What's going on, gamers? The timing is absolutely perfect. YouTube VOD watchers, like and subscribe. You can fast forward to 8.5 minutes if you'd like to, but we're in the pre-show right now for the big Capcom Spotlight event. I'm really excited for it. If you're watching this, you're watching it on my smaller YouTube channel that I'm trying to grow. Click the buttons that make me feel good.
News that's bleak but sadly true.
What is this?
I'm talking.
It's the pre-show, so it's not going to be a big deal.
Endless nights.
The environment's changing and the monster.
This is Monster Hunter Stories? I think Monster Hunter Stories. I'm gonna drop the volume on the pre-show stuff just a little bit, chat. Let me know if everything looks and sounds okay when I drop it there so I can talk over it a little bit with you guys. So, listen, if you're just joining us today, here's the plan. The Capcom Spotlight is this afternoon. It's about 8 minutes from now. And it's split in half. The back half of it is a Monster Hunter Wilds deep dive. It's the last time we're gonna see Monster Hunter Wilds in a big day, and in a big way, before its launch date, that is at the end of this month, okay? I'm not a Monster Hunter guy. I'm down to watch at least some of it before we end the stream. My reaction's not gonna be very like gung-ho. Like, I played that beta and I feel like every couple years I need to play a Monster Hunter game, remind myself that I don't like it, and then move on. And that's already happened this year, okay? What is exciting to me is the stuff that's happening and that is confirmed for the front half of this show, which is the Capcom Spotlight in earnest. The things that you can expect today are as follows. I'll go from most exciting to least exciting. Number one most exciting thing, an update on Onimusha, the Onimusha reboot sequel? I'm not sure. Either way, more Onimusha details, which is very exciting because we just had that game revealed to us via a CGI trailer at the Game Awards. It was a big update and we haven't heard anything about it since. We don't have any sort of like window as far as like time frame and release date. Hopefully we learned some of that today. So really the highlight of the show is probably going to be whatever we see about Onimusha today. So get hyped for that. Lock in. Chat, are you interested in Onimusha? 0 for no, 1 for yes. Are you interested in Onimusha? 0 for no, 1 for yes. Who's 4K? Welcome in. Von Giggles, welcome in. Good to see everybody. Hello, my big brave bouncy boy. Thank you so much for saying that. In addition to that, we're going to see Capcom Fighting Collection 2, which includes some lesser known Capcom fighting games, but most importantly includes Power Stone 1 and 2 with full online functionality. I am over the moon about that. Likely, we will probably just be getting a release date and another look at the games that are included. I don't think there's going to be anything too crazy on that. All about the fighting games for me. Diablo, I didn't know you were big into fighting games like that. Me too. I really love that shit. That's gonna be pretty cool. There's gonna be an update for Marvel vs. Capcom Arcade Collection, which came out late last year, kind of out of nowhere. And that game was a big deal when it dropped. I can't imagine what they're showing today. The best guess is probably a multi-platform announcement. I think that game is only available on Nintendo, PC, and PlayStation platforms. So my guess is that that's probably announced for Xbox today. Not positive. There could be some sort of DLC update, but I'm not positive what that would look like. Sean, welcome in as well. And then we're also going to get an update on Street Fighter 6. Fingers crossed for Dan in Street Fighter 6. Dan is a fucking icon. In addition to that, outside of those 4 games and Monster Hunter, so 5 games confirmed, we'll probably have some ads, some stuff trickled in, things like this that are in the pre-show here, where they will explain to us, you know, hey, if you guys want to go check it out right now, you can go get Phantom Trick Ghost Detective or whatever the fuck that game is called on sale for 50% off on the Nintendo eShop. But there is, do you have some of my clips? Post them in Discord. We have a bunch of fighting game fans. People will like to see that. Just post them right in general too. You'll be good. You'll basically be able to probably fit in one surprise. People are talking Resident Evil. I don't want to get my hopes up too badly. Like there's an opportunity there. I think there's been confirmation. Somebody was saying that you were not going to get anything on those bigger games. Things like Pragmata is pretty much confirmed not to be here. Okami confirmed not to be here. Those games are, well, one of them is very far off and the other one might not even exist. I don't know where we're at on Pragmata at this point, but I don't know. I'm excited. These can be underwhelming shows, but more often than not, I really like a nice look at Capcom games. I'm a Capcom fan. Listen, Devil May Cry 6, give it to me. I'm in. Any kind of collection you'd like to do, DMC Remastered, it's time. I'm just kidding. Chat, any expectations here? Anything that you're hoping to see? What are you most hyped for? I feel like a lot of people are going to be pretty hot on Onimusha. And then Monster Hunter. We got Monster Hunter fans in here. It's not me, but it's other people. Capcom's been cooking the last 10 years. Capcom is in their Cap God era, as it turns out. They are indeed, which is absolutely wild. But I'm proud of them. It's nice to see them cooking like this. I can't think of the last like big blemish that they had. I guess it would be like Exoprimal, but even Exoprimal was doing a lot well. It was just a little probably misguided and ill-timed. But that wasn't like a bad game per se. It's just not a completely interesting game. They need to remake that Dino Crisis, baby. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Either way, we got 3 minutes until the show starts, which is very exciting. The last stuff that I have for housekeeping for the personal channel, chat, oh, new beautiful Joe would go fucking crazy. Would go absolutely crazy. Chat, the last thing that I want to share with you is tomorrow night is the Jamboree. You guys put in 600,000, 6/10 channel points to unlock the Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning McQueen Jamboree. So it's me, it's you, it's Cars 2, and it's an actual bag full of Mountain Dew. It's like a bladder. Wait till you see this thing. I'm gonna drink the whole thing on stream tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, somewhere between like 8 and 9 p.m., I will go live and we'll have ourselves a Jamboree. What could be sweeter? I just don't know. I'm really excited for that. And I think Cars 2 is gonna be a fun stream as well. So that'll be tomorrow night. Definitely look forward to it. You guys all put in. We're making it happen. And then the last thing is, if you're not already caught up, I got a brand new fucking podcast. Brand new fucking podcast. !pod, or just go to dropindropoutpod.com. That will be live Thursday nights from now on, from here until the end of time. And then you can find that podcast on YouTube at Drop In Drop Out Pod, or social media of any type, wherever your heart desires. And you can, Spotify, Apple Podcast, wherever you find your favorite podcast, you can find Drop In Drop Out Pod. We record it live on Thursdays. The show goes up on all those platforms on Fridays. We have rotating hosts. I will be on the show on this Thursday, and then I will also be hosting the show a week from Thursday for our third episode, which is very exciting as well. So make sure you are following them on Twitch, me on Twitch, and on YouTube, and help us out. A click goes very far these days. Little upvote, little fucking like, little subscribe. Don't mind if I do, but it's going really well. The social networks are also popping. We're posting short form content every day that is like bespoke, made for short form content. So we have like little games and quizzes and things like that. I think you guys will find something that you like there if you're a video game fan. I think that's all that I have for housekeeping. It sounded like a lot, but we did a whole preview of the Capcom Spotlight, and I monologued 8.5 minutes about everything coming up on the channel as well. What a time. Also, I guess an end to the Florida Man arc is coming soon. Got a flight out of here in about a week and a half, which is nice. I'll be back home. We'll start talking about the subathon, streamathon, big thing that's coming up. Big plans. Get excited. Get excited to spend money on me, chat. What's my favorite Mountain Dew? An excellent question. Number 1, Mountain Dew. Number 2, Baja Blast. Number 3, Sweet Lightning. Number 4, Voodoo 2022. I'm a knower. I'm a fucking knower. Hell yeah.
With Monster Hunter Wilds
last year. Those aren't from last year. Monster Hunter World is like 7 years old.
Many popular Capcom titles.
Voodoo, man of culture. I do what I can.
Don't miss this chance.
All right, lock in. I'm gonna turn the volume up on this. Let me know how everything looks in sound, chat. If anything needs to be adjusted, I got you covered. YouTube VOD watchers, now's your chance to like and subscribe and make my brain feel good. I'd love you forever. Oh yeah.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Capcom Spotlight.
You're welcome.
We'll be showing off soon-to-release titles and games released.
Drinking Mountain Dews you've never heard of in places you can't pronounce. So
now,
true.
For our first piece of exciting news.
Exciting news. Lock in. Lock in for our first piece of exciting news.
A fascinating Kunoichi dances onto the stage.
Dances.
All right, it's my time to shine.
SNK's legendary Fatal Fury series character Mai Shiranui joins the roster as the second guest character for Street Fighter 6 on February 5th. Mai is a speedy character.
Mai's never looked so good.
With agile movements, tricky projectiles.
Oh me, oh me, oh my. New Zealand has passion fruit, dude. I would try.
Moves like
That'd be so
Kachosen,
good.
Yuembu, and Hisatsu Shinobi Bachi. Use the arts of Shiranui-style ninjutsu to find new ways to fight.
Raw,
in
next
Street
question.
Fighter 6.
Correct. And based, my sweet chat.
And releasing simultaneously, celebrate the occasion.
What's that
with
hair on the
Say
back?
Hello
Does
to
she have a
My
tail?
Fighting Pass. Unlock
she have a
customization
tail?
items related to Mai and SNK's Fatal Fury series.
He has a tail.
Here comes a new challenger.
The final character for year 2, Elena, will be next to join
Elena?
the
We
fight.
have 2 Elenas in the chat. A third Elena.
Capoeira martial arts
M.
are
Bison,
sure to shake up the
Terry,
streets.
Elena, and mine. Not bad.
Stay tuned for even more
Tom,
exciting details
Che, welcome
about
in, homegirl.
Street Fighter 6.
Humana. Mine's a good addition.
Capcom Cup 11 will be the battleground where the title of Best
Listen,
Street
pretty
Fighter
good.
6 player is decided. Preliminary tournaments held across the globe in Capcom
tail even
Pro
had a
Tour
bead in it, yeah.
2024 provided
You know
the
where that
stage
goes.
for 48 fighters who fought their way to the top for the chance of a lifetime. And for the second year in a row, they'll be fighting for a grand prize of $1 million.
It's so dope that they
On
have
top of
such
that,
a heavy
the top
cash
3
prize
teams
to
from
get people
battles
interested in,
carried out
like,
across Japan,
potentially
the
winning
US,
so much.
and Europe.
It's cool.
Will battle it out in the official Team League tournament.
I go.
Street Fighter League World Championship 2024, taking place alongside Capcom Cup 11. And for the first time in Capcom Cup history, the stage for these battles will be the home of Japanese Street Fighter tournament history, Ryogoku Kokugikan. The battle to determine the best of the best begins March 5th. All matches will be
I
streamed
love watching
worldwide on
high-level
YouTube
Street Fighter.
and Twitch.
And any fighting games. It's so fun to co-stream
Tickets are
too. We
also
did that
now
last year.
available for
We
purchase to
we
watch
watched
the
some of
matches in person.
why the fuck is the name of it? What's the biggest fighting game tournament?
Expect plenty of fierce battles and tense drama for Street Fighter 6's first World Championship at the
Evo,
Ryogoku
yeah.
Kokugikan.
Evo moment,
so be
whatever.
Sure to secure your seat and experience the excitement for yourself.
So just a hype few days.
Find more details
I was here.
on
I was down
Capcom
here
Cup
when we were
11
watching it last time.
official site.
Okay, this is interesting to me.
Collaboration of heroic
Look
proportions
at the bottom.
returns.
They shot their load. Xbox One coming soon. No series release. I mean, obviously
7
playable.
legendary titles from the dream matchup between Marvel and Capcom. Packed with new features such as online play, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, Arcade Classics is now
Wow.
available on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4,
Good collection. It
and
is
Steam.
definitely.
The Xbox One version will be available at the end of this showcase.
Oh,
See
cool.
the
Shadow
official
drop.
site to learn more.
Very nice. Very nice. We love that. All right, release
The
date,
flames of
please.
the fight never
Release
die
date, please.
out.
Power Stone time. Get hyped.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is packed with 8 classic titles,
Yes.
including crossovers and
Ooh.
3D fighters. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight.
Dude, this is gonna be such a
2000
fun collection. Morrigan.
Capcom vs. SNK.
I played a lot of
2 Mark
Capcom vs.
Millennium
SNK 2, and I played a lot of Capcom Fighting Evolution. I mentioned.
Project Justice.
Yeah. Dude, this I've never played. I played Plasma Sword, though, which I'm really excited to go back to on Dreamcast back in the day. Bill Nyquil, welcome in.
Power
Oh,
Stone.
this is what I'm here for. I'm a Power Stone freako. Unbelievable video game.
Power Stone 2.
Yes.
Street Fighter Alpha
Oh, yeah.
3 Upper.
Street Fighter Alpha 3 rules, dude. What a pretty video game. Ooh, Sakura.
Capcom.
And then this
Fighting
game,
Evolution.
I don't think this is a very well-reviewed game, but I played this on PS2. It came out like really late in the PS2's life cycle, and I fucking loved it. So cool that I got to see literally the only Power Stone fan react to that.
Plasma Sword.
No, I'm the only
Nightmare
Plasma
of
Sword fan.
Philstone.
Look at this game. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Online play with rollback
netcode. Jake,
titles.
will you be my bald, beautiful man?
Over 600
Yeah.
pieces of artwork and
Over your
over 400
Valentine.
songs to
Of a
explore in the
Darkstalkers collection.
museum.
Yeah, that first Capcom Fighting collection has a lot of Darkstalkers,
New
but they
features
should make
like
it
training mode,
a fan
one-button
servicey thing.
specials, and saving at any time.
Give me a release date, baby.
Fine-tune your experience with X settings to change secret character options, game versions, and more.
Cool, Dan mentions.
For Capcom vs SNK2, Mark
At
of
work,
the
what's for
Millennium
dinner? I don't know.
2001, Power Stone 2,
Something.
and Project Justice. Play with newly arranged soundtracks.
I'm excited for some of this. Oh, nice. Power Zone 2 gets one of the newly arranged soundtracks. I love that.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 releases
May 16th.
2025.
Cool.
Available for pre-order.
That's a
after
perfect
this
time slot
showcase.
for it. March and
As a
April are starting to look
bonus,
really
receive
fucking packed.
rearranged versions of Soy Sauce for Geese and
PS4, yeah, it's all like, it all just runs on the stuff that's easy to
Available in the
emulate on,
museum
and then
for
it's,
your listening
you can play
pleasure.
that on the new stuff. There's really no advantage to having it
Additionally,
native
a
on
limited
PS5
amount
or
of
Xbox
physical copies will
Series.
include
I'm not
the
mad at that.
Capcom vs SNK2 original comic. See the official
It's
site for more
weird, but
details.
it doesn't take away from the experience.
A
Whoa.
new Okami project was announced late last year.
I was not expecting to see more Okami today. What is going? Is it the same trailer as before? God, this is so hype. Really dope trailer too. Just brings a smile to my face, knowing that we live in a world where more Okami is coming. Even if its name is Okami Sequel. I hope they think of a better name. Okay, same trailer.
Within the classic Japanese-styled world of Okami, a new adventure of Amateris is being drawn to life. We hope you look forward to future details.
We hope you look forward to it. Of course, we do. We do look forward to it. Thank you.
Also featuring a Japanese-inspired world is Kunitsugami, Path of the Gods.
See what I mean about these Capcom events? Sometimes they just roll through the fucking highlights. They're like, remember this game we put out last year? People like it. You should try it if you've got time. Rain, you'll have a safe drive. This knows me. I get that. This is a fun demo.
The free demo
If my
allows you
brain
to
was a
play
little
the
bit larger, I would play it.
We invite you to try it out.
Also on Game Pass.
And now, Okami HD and Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess are available in the Okami plus Kunitsugami
This part of the These
bundle,
Capcom show
where
is
you
the
can
most Capcom
experience
thing,
both
yeah.
Japanese
They're like, we have your
worlds.
attention. Let us do some ads.
Check out these other Capcom
Check out these
titles
other
available
Capcom
now.
titles. It's time. Take a shot if you see Ghost Trick
Dead
Phantom
Rising
Detective.
Deluxe Remaster is out now. Survive for 72 hours against hordes of zombies, using anything and everything as a weapon. Now with full voice acting and better graphics, this classic is reanimated and better than ever. Try out the early sections of the game for free in the demo available now.
Ooh. Ooh.
The survival horror masterpiece.
Remaster
lauded
really
as
bad?
the
No,
best
no, it's pretty
remake
good.
in
EGB
gaming.
Noodles
Resident Evil
knows
2
that game inside
is
out. Pretty
now
hot
on
on it.
iPhone,
Brother Man played
iPad,
quite a bit as
and
well. They
Mac.
can speak to it when they're in chat. I think it's pretty good, generally.
Playable on iPhones with the A17 Pro chip or later, as well as iPads and Macs with the M1 chip or later.
Bro, I'm about to go play Resident Evil 2 on my fucking iPhone and hate my life.
Ace Attorney Investigations
Objection!
Collection is here. From
That's
the
not. I'm not doing a
court-battling
salute
Ace
chat. It's a
Attorney
finger
series,
out. It's a finger
play
extended.
as genius prosecutor Miles
Can't wait to play this
Edgeworth in the
shooter on my
full
iPad.
HD remaster
The only thing
of
I'm
the
shooting
two
onto my
Ace Attorney
iPad is-
investigation games. Try the first episode of each game for free.
You get the
Demo
pass. You're right. You're
available
right.
now.
V-Trill, welcome in. Good to see you.
The latest
Wait for
entry
it. Welcome in.
Capcom's
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Samurai Epic.
This is what we're here for. Give me that sweet, sweet Onimusha update. I am so excited for this. Okay, this is the same trailer as before. But they did indicate that there would be something new here. Wait, no, this might be different. No, this is the same one. You see the gauntlet or whatever. Okay.
Feels like I'm getting less human by the minute.
All right. That's fine. I don't know if we actually had a 2026 date on that last time. I think it was just a title announcement. Hey,
Hello,
now.
everybody. My name is Karawaki, and I'm producer on Onimusha,
Hello,
Way of the
Karawaki.
Sword.
Like Madonna.
Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, he does have a first name.
This title is the newest entry in Capcom's sword fighting action game series, Onimusha.
Hell yeah.
To add some detail to what we showed in the video, in this game, we are taking Onimusha's signature sword fighting action and dark fantasy elements, and using Capcom's latest technology to make this new game as captivating as possible. We're
Perfect. I
focusing
love
on
captivating
three core
games, actually.
aspects. Compelling characters, including a new protagonist and enemies that are interesting more than just visually. The setting of Kyoto, a location brimming with historic spots with mysterious and unsettling backstories. And lastly, the ultimate sword fighting action. These are the three core aspects we're working to emphasize in our game. Now, I would like to introduce the director of this title, Nihei. Hello, I am the director of Onimusha, Way of the Sword, Nihei. Thank you for your time.
Those little cutaways, dude.
We
Fucking
decided to
portrait of
set this
Nihei.
game in the Edo period of historic Japan. You'll explore historic locations around Kyoto, such as Kiyomizu-dera Temple, in a heroic tale of a soul samurai
Twisted
fighting against hordes
creatures.
of twisted creatures known as Gemma. The protagonist, due to a
Jake
twist of
cutaway like
fate,
that for the stream.
finds himself
Be pretty good.
wielding an
You need to do
Oni
this with a
gauntlet.
Dido host. That's something.
Now in Onimusha, he sets about mowing down the monstrosities roaming the world of the living,
Mowing
and keeping their
down.
souls to the gauntlet. Through gritty, bloody-soaked brawls, he searches for his reason to fight.
Hell yeah.
What fate awaits at the end of his path? Adding our own touches to real-life historical figures, you will meet a cast of unique characters. And in addition to sword battles, drama will unfold in a beautifully eerie depiction of Kyoto. Now, to talk about the action of the game. With sword-to-sword combat, we put particular emphasis on the satisfaction of slicing through enemies.
We do love the satisfaction of slicing through enemies.
As you saw in the footage released, there's also plenty of soul-sucking action with the Oni Gauntlet.
Any soul suckers? Comments
By
down
absorbing
below if
souls,
you're
you
down
can restore
to
your
sucking the
health,
soul
as
out of
well as use special moves. Deciding how to absorb the souls of your enemy in the heat of an intense battle will be the key to victory. We're not trying to make an impossibly difficult game. Instead, we want to make a game where fans of action can experience thrilling sword fights and taste
Good.
satisfaction from slaying their enemies.
What they just said is this is not a
We
Souls
sincerely
like.
hope you look forward to
Thank
what
you.
we are creating. The footage we showed earlier was from a short version of the trailer. The full version is available right now on the game's official website, so we hope you'll
Oh, it's
give
the
it a
one that they
watch.
premiered. Okay.
For some regions, gameplay footage was recorded with dismemberment disabled. But please note that dismemberment and blood will be fully featured in the game.
Write that down.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, will be on PlayStation
Watts,
5,
W-O-T-S.
Xbox Series X, S, and Steam in its release plan for 2026. We're
Awesome.
currently hard at work on development, and we'll share more information in the future.
Listen, that seems like two dudes who know what they're doing with this
For the
series.
last piece of information from me, we have
Ooh.
prepared one more video for you all. Please take a look. Thank you so much for supporting Onimusha.
I will support Onimusha until the day I die. Okay. New Onimusha. Oh! What's happening? Oh! They're remastering Onimusha 2? Let's go. Let's go. We got that Onimusha Warlords remaster like 5 or 6 years ago. And then there was no update on 2. Sick.
My name is Golden Dantis, the greatest swordsman of all demons.
So campy. Remastered version available in 2025. They're never going to be able to pull off number 3 though. Jean Reno is in it. It's my favorite of the 3. It's so bad, it's good. It's awesome. Kayla, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon so far. Evening at this point? Really cool though. That's a nice little reveal that we get Onimusha 2 remaster. We'll replay that Onimusha Warlords as well. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
Are also now on sale. Don't miss this.
Never heard of this, but excited for you dweebs. See, we love this. We love this. That's the type of
wraps up our Capcom Spotlight.
Type of
Thank you for watching.
Empowerment we need from our co-hosts.
Next is the
About 4
Monster
p.m.
Hunter
I mean, that's
Wild
right.
Showcase.
Forgot I got an hour on you.
Stay tuned for the latest info on this
Monster
upcoming
Hunter
title.
time.
Please enjoy, and until next time.
It's okay. I like Monster Hunter fine. We'll watch some of this, but I'm not like super hype off of Monster Hunter. You're lucky I like you more than a friend. Listen, the Monster Hunter showcase is in a different video or on the VOD channel or something like that. YouTube VOD watchers, like and subscribe.